Imagine if you were to wrap a piece of string around this bird, you would have a contour. This is the contour of the bird. Okay, so there's the outline, which is the dark line, and then there's the interior contour lines. And those are important to see because when you're painting, your brush strokes are going to go in line, or they're going to shade, or you're going to shade it with, say, some, darker paint. I'm going to draw a little wing in here. You're going to shade it and you're going to give it those lights and darks based on your ability to see this contour. So the same goes with the pot. So for the pot, is being able to see the curvature. Imagine again a string wrapping around the pot, or if the pot was striped. If the pot was a striped pot, this is the curve of all the lines would go with the contour of the pot. Of course, the edge of the rock, that's your outline. It's kind of like a piece of pizza. Okay. Looks like a rounded triangle. And now I want you to imagine a piece of string wrapping around. Doesn't matter which direction you go in. You can go in this direction, you can go in this direction, you can go in this direction. Now notice that the surface of this, I chose this rock on purpose because see how it's flat? And then it's rounded, and now it's flat on this side too. So it is kind of like a wedge. Now there's no line here though, because it's very soft, that transition of surface. So from one surface to the next. So it's kind of going to go straight across and then curve down a little bit. Do you see how that I created that flat surface by and the surface, you're going to see the edge of the rock based on my contour lines. And this exercise, it's not so much for making a pretty picture. This is an exercise that really, I want you to train the way you see things, okay? This is training you to see differently. And when you see differently, you paint differently. And that's the magic of becoming a better artist, is being able to see what others don't see. This is going on in your brain when everyone else sees a rock, and you're going to be seeing all this beautiful contour. Okay. So now notice there's no shading involved. I didn't do any shading to show the shape of this rock, but can't you tell from the contour lines that it has a flat top? You can tell just from the contour lines. Now, this shows that there's a sharp edge here. So the contour on this is going to be this. See how it's sharp? See, so